Bros Productions is proud to present Kansas City Jets High School Travel Hockey. Kansas City Jets Hockey is brought to you by the Bortnick Law Firm, Donovan Service, Golf Track, the Kansas City Ice Center, KC Ice, Minding the Gap, Myers Brothers, Packer Fastener, the Midwest High School Hockey League, and Beck Bros Productions. Now, Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out to what used to be called Ralston Arena, which is now Liberty First Credit Union Arena, which is quite a mouthful. Joel Becker along with Gary Scavone, Kansas City Jets Hockey. Jets in a big weekend this weekend against the Omaha Junior Lancers. And, well, not exactly. Ralston, the community center ice, is not exactly known for the best vantage point for broadcast, but we did the best we could. And so you'll just have to kind of bear with us. But, Gary, this is a big weekend for both the JV and varsity, but especially on the JV side if they want to, sort of maintain where they are.
No, I agree, Joe. Yeah. I mean, our last 8 games of the season for JV and varsity are both, brutal. We're playing all the top teams the last 8 games. So, and it starts here in Omaha. So the JVs beat us in Kansas City Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and the varsity won. So, we got to come away with some wins for sure.
So off the face-off, the Jets go immediately into the Omaha. And Isaac Seidel is the goaltender for the Lancers getting the start. Mac Pinney on the Jet side to our left.
And we are, just to let you know, Joe, do have some injuries in this game. Backdoor pass had him.
Yeah, Corin was there and he had Johnson, but.
Yeah. So we missing Austin Dillon's not playing. He hurt his knee in practice. He might not be back the rest of the year. We don't know yet. And Cash Vodovich has been sick all week.
Okay.
So he's not here either,
so flu type stuff? Okay.
Yeah, so he's not here either. So Teddy Ecton will be helping the D from the varsity side, and Shannon Brennan will be on the forward side. So.
And they have done some adjustments in terms of the lines here right now. Brody McAfee out there on right wing with Toit and
Jasper.
Nicholson.
Yeah.
So that's a different look than we have seen.
Right. Yep. Yeah, Toit's center in that line. Jasper
with
a great
shot
opportunity.
with Nicholson, and I'm not sure if.
I think he might have went wide with that.
It didn't look like Seidel touched it. Here's a long shot. Donovan with a redirect, and it goes wide of the goal. Then Nicholson another try, and that one looked like it went wide on the short side.
Third side.
Puck comes out
right
on the right point, and Donovan was able to keep it in, at least momentarily, but then the Lancers get it out to center ice, and back the other way, this is Reeder. He'll work in. Long shot, and Pinney saw that the whole way and steers it aside, gets another long shot, and he was able to handle that one pretty easily as well. Early on in this one, we've played a little over a minute and a half.
This does have shots on goal, Joe.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I put them up there for the first time in a while. Here's McAfee trying to walk in with it with a steal of screen shot, but that ended up going wide. I'm not sure if it hit something on the way through, but it did go wide. And now the Lancers will come back out the other way again as Bianchetti was checked into the boards and the puck sent the other way. It's going to be an icing call against the Jets. So an early face-off inside the Kansas City end for Omaha.
Yeah, like you said, Joe, this is the toughest rink to webcast from. It really
definitely.
It really is.
Well, and you should see, how I have our equipment set up.
Yeah, barely.
It's,
couple chairs.
Yeah. I remember. I'm sure you've remembered. Doing this when we had the bigger setup.
Right.
And we'll get another one, another
tougher.
icing call.
Yeah.
But if you remember, do you remember the one where I had to sort of stack things up? I had the table, but then I had things stacked on 2 different layers. I kind of have that going on here now. just to be able to reach it.
Years ago, we tried the webcast inside the glass.
I did that once or twice.
It's just hard. You can't hear anything.
Yeah, I mean, I did it. In fact, I brought a long mic cord so that I could at least put a mic outside so we didn't have the hermetically sealed broadcast.
Oh, right, yeah.
But so I was prepared for it. But the problem was that from up there, the vantage point, we wouldn't be able to see the whole ice.
Right, yeah.
And so half the time we wouldn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Not that we see it really well here either.
Right.
Through
This corner down here is tough.
I'm not sure what it is about Nebraska and big black nets.
Well, there's a good shot opportunity.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
Shibig had it, but couldn't get it past Seidel.
How do you like these jersey numbers, Joe?
Well, of all the ones we've had recently, they're similar, but at least there's a contrast between the sort of silver numbers and the orange, so I can actually see them a little bit. I've been able to identify one or two of their players.
The numbers outline them white with a darker color, but kind of makes the numbers jump out a little bit.
A little. Of course, part of them are in a white area of the jersey.
Yeah, exactly.
So you do the best that you can.
I think an orange number outlined in black would have been better, even though the middle is orange.
Or how about a solid jersey? There's a long shot right on and a save.
Yeah, a lot of teams like this Maple Leaf jersey type. You know, the
Canadian or whatever.
Lincoln does it. Omaha does it. Oakley's does it. Capital does it on one of theirs. So, yeah.
I'm just making sure that I got the goaltender's name right.
Okay, there's a shot.
And he makes a stick save on that one.
Yeah.
Seidel is, in fact, correct. It's Seidel. I just want to make sure I was pronouncing it
There was a
right.
rebound there, but Elliott Collier just couldn't get to it.
Chucky was able to get it into the zone, but only briefly. And the Lancers get it back out. Now he'll dump it in again. Couldn't get it very deep, though. And there's a penalty coming up. Not sure what this is about. It happened behind the play. And it is an Omaha player coming off.
Uh-oh. Well,
it's a slashing call.
You know we're so good at this. You know what the chairman told the JV coach to do?
What did he say?
When the puck drops, put too many men on the ice, go to 4-on-4.
So he wants to decline it.
Yeah, basically. Right.
Did you catch the number that guy was? I can't see it.
I did not. I don't see a number up. I don't even see the penalty up.
It was 16.
Yeah, but there's a goal. Oh, boy. Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see it going up there.
Yeah, and of course, looking through the net it's hard to see it either.
Orange penalty with a white number. A little tough.
But it was, in fact, Drew Jackson who got the slashing call. Here's McAfee with it, right point. Gave it across for Nicholson. His shot was blocked, but he keeps it. Goes in on goal, a shot and a save, Seidel, and he covers up. So already in this power play, we probably have had more opportunities than we had last weekend.
Yeah, it looks good right now. It's starting off good. Let's see what we got here.
10:55 to go here, first period. We play today and tomorrow, back to the standard weekend for a change.
Yeah.
It's been, like a month since we've actually had one of these Saturday, Sunday, that's it. Nicholson sends it down low. Power play for the Jets. And it gets by Jasper and all the way down the ice. And McAfee will go back for it.
Let's go, boys.
1:05 to go in the man advantage. Brody McAfee up the middle of the ice. Now on left wing. He'll gain the zone. He's going to go coast to coast, in on goal. Sharp angle shot, missed everything, and it goes all the way back into the Jets' end.
The problem is nobody stood back to cover the point.
Well, he's hoping Corin might have stopped it,
but
from the corner, but that didn't happen. Here's McAfee again. He'll circle around, give it up ahead for Nicholson. He had it poked away, and then McAfee again got it through into Filing. He gained the zone, but couldn't do much with it. It was played back out, but McAfee keeps it in right point, sends it across, left point shot, and that was off the stick of Luca Baker and wide. Then they center it in front, and the puck loose.
No go.
And a shot, and I think it hit the goaltender and went wide.
Yeah, now they got a
shorthanded opportunity the other way, trying to work in, but McAfee got back and poked it away, and then back behind the net. We're down to 5 seconds to go in the man advantage.
Nice.
It's not a bad power play.
No, they've actually
This play is offsides. Oh, that was way offsides.
Yeah. They had a couple shots on goal, so, you know, and a couple bouncers that are going around. So it looked good for a little bit there.
Yeah. So the Lancers will send it in behind the net. Jets try to clear it out. And Corin will play it ahead on left wing. He'll work it into the zone. Lancers break it in. Sharp angle shot by Crabb and a good save by Seidel. That is, I believe, the 7th shot on goal for the Jets.
Yeah, it is.
So early on, they're doing well. Obviously, they had the power play. Now the puck comes in, and Seidel will cover up, and they'll get the whistle.
Another shot on goal is pretty good.
So
8-2 shots on goal. I hate when they Omaha team all wants to sit here.
Yeah, and I don't understand that. And you know, the funny thing was before. They did finally find a place for that cord to plug in.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the reason why was because I had a cord coming across to plug into theirs, and they said, well, our people have to sit here.
Oh.
And I'm like, could they find somewhere else to sit, perhaps?
Yeah. Well, they do
got a big arena.
I mean, they do got 3 announcers. I mean, it's kind of, might be a little bit overkill. Mike Hughes did it by himself, basically. Him and Mike.
Mike Vlasakis used to do it with them.
No, they had 2.
And then they had that kid doing it for a while.
For a while, yeah.
In the meantime, Jets break up the puck and send it out to center ice. Back for it, Marble. He'll play it out to center. Jets get it back. And it's loose, bouncing around near the line. Comes across. Higgins, a shot, and I believe that was going wide, but went off the blocker and into the corner, and now out to center ice. After forward is Donovan for the Jets. He'll play it up ahead right wing for Higgins. He'll gain the red line, plays it in the middle, looking for Collier. He just dumps it in behind the net out to the near side. Higgins was taken into the boards. Puck comes loose. Still along the near boards, out right point. Ekton, a long shot, and he missed everything off the end boards.
A little wide.
Now another shot. Oh, and Baker was taken hard into the boards and nearly knocked his helmet off. That was Chucky, excuse me.
Yeah.
And it comes out to center ice, and Chucky will go for a skate back into his own end. He'll pull up in the corner and send across to his partner, Ekton. He works out right wing up ahead for McAfee. Tried to make a move at the line, had it poked away. And now Chucky again. He comes together, Bianchetti. They've come together a couple times now.
Yeah.
And the Jets work it free. Can't clear the zone, though. And a sharp angle shot came right through the middle. I don't know if Penny got a piece of that or not. Back behind the net. They center it, and a shot.
Oh.
And that one on.
Saved that one.
Yep, couple 3 shots and a glove save by Penny, and he will hang on. Mac Penny hadn't been asked to do much up until now, but comes up with quite a few.
They've had 2 shifts with shots. Earlier they had 2, and that was 2. So those were 2 good ones, though.
Absolutely. I was going to say that they, you know, the Jets had the better of the action. They did have the power play that helps, but at any rate, off the face-off. Puck comes through the middle. Jets can't clear again. Johnson now goes into the corner. Purcell again in the far corner. Plays it up the boards. Johnson trying to force it up the far boards. And again, the Lancers are able to keep it in.
Didn't need my vest today, Joe.
No.
I don't have it on, though.
Well, that's good because you didn't need it. Purcell, that goes off of filing down the ice. Let's see if they, yep, they do blow it dead for an icing call. So 6 minutes left to go in this first period, scoreless. Jets out shooting the Lancers 9-5. Face off to the right of McPinney is the Face-off goes into the corner. Now up the far boards. Donovan couldn't get a stick on it. Comes loose in Corin. Got it ahead for Filing. He'll kick it to his stick. Up on right wing and on goal.
To go in? No.
No, it went in the glove of the goaltender. And he wasn't really sure where it was for a minute. It ended up falling down.
Yeah, it almost hit him in the back and went in.
Yeah. I think it went off the post, off his glove, but then dropped down and he fell on top of it.
I think Omaha's going to get a penalty here.
Looks like it.
I don't think Filing is. Filing was just standing there and the Omaha guy punched him. And
a roughing call.
Let's see if Filing's going to get one too.
I don't see any others.
Nope, he's just coming off the ice. Well, we do have a power play. So.
Yep, so the Jets will get their second power play as Grady Lawley goes off for roughing.
Yeah, Filing was just standing by the goal. He didn't do anything. They decided to clobber him. All right, here we go. Power play again.
Get to see this Jets power play for a second time. Corin wins the draw. Nicholson will play it back and instead ends up going down and it comes back out right point for McAfee. Again for Nicholson. Straight away McAfee, a shot. He was looking for traffic in front. And the puck was loose in the crease area, but the Jets couldn't get the shot on goal. Corin plays it back in the net. Nicholson comes over into the corner. Now comes back out to the point. McAfee again to Nicholson. Half boards a shot. Oh, and it comes loose in front. And can't get it in on goal as Filing was in the general vicinity, but the puck was probably bouncing around on him a bit. So the Jets will try and set up again. Minute 15 to go in the man advantage. McAfee works into the zone. That looked offside, but they didn't call it. And then, boy, McAfee almost for a second time, gave up the offsides because he thought it was, even though they didn't blow it dead.
Right,
yeah. Remember that led to a goal earlier this year.
Yeah, exactly. A couple weeks ago.
So that's going to be sent the length of the ice by the Lancers. Out of the net, Penny will leave it there for Baker. Jets will set things up with 45 seconds to go in the man advantage. Up ahead for McAfee, rink wide, across, and Nicholson will dump it in. And the Lancers take it and send it down the ice. Actually goes on goal. And Penny will play it for Baker. Now here is McAfee taken down at the line. As he gains the zone though, puck's in there.
17 seconds left in the power play.
Under 4 minutes to go in the period. Shot from the point goes wide.
McAfee's coming off. There's no D on this side support.
Allender was over there to take it away, and then we get
on offsides.
Yeah, puck just barely into the zone. So a couple seconds left to go in the.
2 shots in that power play, Joe, but the puck was scrambling around a little bit.
Yeah, they had a couple of decent chances. Neutralized face-off. Allender out there between Crab and Shibig. And that is set down the length of the ice.
They don't like their team. There's 2 shots have gone on the goal.
I was going to say, I put them down, but they didn't put either one.
No, so. I know. I got them for 7 shots.
Yeah, I just took them off because they didn't give them.
Right.
So here's Ekton. Nice headman pass just ahead of Shibig, though. He runs into his man, though. The 2 of them come together. The puck sent out to center ice. Shibig does just barely tag up as they get into the zone. Corin after Ford couldn't stop it, and the puck comes out to center again. Here's Sam Shibig. Bad pass in the middle. That was almost picked off. Now that one is picked off, and trying to work in is Leviska. He was taken down. Puck comes out to center ice, and here's Everett Crab with it. He'll work in on right wing. Crab with a step in on goal. A shot right on and a save by Slidell, and he will hang on. So Jets have had a couple of chances on rushes like that.
But everybody's shot. Nobody's tried to look them off and make a pass. So I like to see us act like we're going to shoot, slide one over, and see if we can get it back door.
They have done some work on this arena.
Oh, nice play.
They've got the new scoreboard there. There's a shot right on from Corin and a save. There was a rebound for a second, but the Lancers cleared it out before
they got a new scoreboard.
filing.
They got new uniforms.
And then also they've got a light show in here that they didn't before. As Johnson takes the hit, puck along the near boards. Donovan runs into his man and grabs the puck near his own line. He'll go for a skate in his own zone. Up ahead, and Johnson will tip it forward. He was checked by Vaughn. Puck goes into the corner. Up the near side boards, and they'll play it to the far side, do the Lancers, and it comes out to center ice. Phillips will play it ahead. That was gloved down, and Filing will dump it in, head to the bench for a change. As we're coming up to 2 minutes left to go in the period. Corin, he was awkwardly taken down.
That should have been interference.
Well, but on the other hand, Corin probably could have gotten called for a trip earlier too.
Okay.
So we'll say
even. I didn't see that one, Joe.
Imagine how that works.
Yeah, just imagine it.
McAfee couldn't
imagine.
Here's Nicholson trying to work ahead with it. Nice little poke check by the Lancer defender. That was Drew Jackson. Puck goes back of the net. A minute and a half left to go in this first period. Still scoreless. Brody McAfee across for Baker. Luca Baker takes a hit, but it's carried on by McAfee. He will just dump it in. It goes on goal. And boy, it was steered aside by Seidel, but it almost went to a Jets player.
Right, yeah.
In the meantime, comes up the near side boards. Knocked down there by Baker, but it gets past him and out to center ice, and now back the other way with Numbers trying to work in on goal is Marble. He'll walk right in front with it. A sharp angle shot, a save by Penny, and he will hang on. As a good job of going with the play.
Yeah, good job picking up that puck on that rebound.
And we will get a whistle and a face-off with 51 seconds left to go in the period. Face off, won by the Lancers, back out to the point. A shot that went by Penny, but wide of the goal.
Yeah, that was a redirect that went. Yeah. Almost got in there.
Puck in the corner, now works out toward the front of the net. That shot went wide on the short side. Half a minute to go in the period. Lancers keep it in for a moment, but now back the other way, Higgins. He'll work right through the middle, try to get through a pair of Lancer defenders. Collier tried to carry on, but it was knocked away from him and then shot into the Lancer bench, and we'll get a whistle. 21, almost 22 seconds left to go in the period. This should be an offensive face-off here for the Jets to the right of Isaac Seidel. They win the draw, comes back out to Ekton. He looked for a lane to shoot it, ended up shooting it wide. Goes back of the net. Lancers try to play it up the boards. Can't get it out, but at the last moment, looks like now they do. 5 seconds left. Puck back in the net. Lancers will center it, comes straight away. And the shot, I don't think that would have counted on the shot there by Lawley. But at any rate, it was saved regardless. And so the first period comes to an end, and nobody's managed to find the back of the net. No score. Shots 13-9 according to the scoreboard anyway. A 2-minute intermission apparently between periods.
Okay.
That's what it's on the clock. So I mentioned tonight is a senior night for this junior Lancers team. Awfully early in the season to have your last home game. I guess they have the backwards schedule to us because we're spending the next 3 weeks at home.
Right, and they're spending the next 3 weeks on the road.
Right, so they're doing their senior night. We'll just have a relatively long delay between the JV game and the varsity game as far as your JHN broadcast schedule is concerned.
Yep.
So talk a little bit about this, where the Lancers and the Jets are in the standings, because they're both kind of middle of the pack.
I think are they both tied? There's 3 teams tied in 5th. I have to go look. and they may be one of them with us. So critical game.
But that's what I'm saying. They're
Yeah.
both right. I mean, both
Right.
varsity and JV are close to each other in the standings, which means that this weekend is going to potentially have a big impact on where the seeding goes.
Right.
And I mean, it is unfortunately, it is by no means a sure thing that either one of these teams is going to be
In the tournament.
necessarily even playing in the tournament. And certainly, there's no guarantee that they won't play on Wednesday if you're on the varsity side.
Yeah, they're taking JV takes 8 teams, and there's 9 teams battling. The 10th one goes down a little bit, but not much.
I am glad that they're back to the top 8 in varsity.
Right.
But
So, Omaha JV's has 32 points. They're tied with us. Ames won the other night, so they broke the tie.
okay.
So we're tied with Omaha at 6th.
Okay.
And then Dubuque's 7th at 28 points. Metros are 8th at 26 points, and the Raiders drop off at 9th at 17 points. So
And that's on the JV side.
that's on the
I think.
JV side, yeah.
Varsity, like we said, there is a bigger. There's always seems to be this way. This is going to be icing. That there's like a. You usually in the Midwest High School Hockey League, you almost always end up having an elite tier where
Right.
there's like 2 or 3 teams that are just way above everybody else.
Yeah.
And then you have a middle pack tier, and then you have a just drop off the table.
Well, that's what we got here at JV's too, with Lincoln with 48 points and the Capitals at 41. Then Fremont's got 47 in third, so then it's a battle going down. And then, like I said, after the 10th place team has got 17 points. So it's a 9-team battle for 8 spots.
And that's the thing is that, but in the case of JV, is that was shot into the
that's JV one.
Yeah,
Varsity
and
we can look later. Yeah.
right. In the case of JV, you have more teams than there are slots that are in the
Fight.
in the
Yeah.
fight, so to speak. On the
Yeah.
varsity side, it's a little less, you
Yeah.
know, where because they take all 10. You know,
yeah, 11's a big drop off.
yeah, 11, 12, and 13 are not exactly,
Right, in there.
there. But again, that doesn't. You still have to take care of business
Yeah,
if
you
you're
never
the
know.
Jets. Is
You
the
never
thing
know,
is that
yeah.
you would think we'd be in a good position, but like you said, our schedule is not easy. And I mean, even this weekend, that's why this weekend's games are so important.
Yep.
And of course, seeding makes a difference too, as we were talking about with the 7, 8, 9, 10 spots playing on Wednesday.
Right.
I mean, it may not be this. It may not be playing twice in one day like it was last year, but
Right.
it's still, if you're trying to win a tournament, playing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is a lot worse than just Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You know what? You want to avoid that extra game. But
Yeah.
right now, where we're standing and where 6th place is, we've had a couple losses that really hurt us.
Yeah.
Point wise. So I would say right now, if it's not too late to get to 6, well, we got to win a lot of games.
Yeah. It would be. We'd have our work cut out for it, certainly.
Yeah, exactly.
Jackson got it into the zone, and Severa.
And all
behind
starts.
the
And
net.
it all starts this weekend, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. Another sharp angle shot.
Oh,
Believe that
odd man
was
rush
on.
opportunity. Yeah.
And here's McAfee with his speed trying to work in. Oh, he tried to make a toe drag move. They did a good job defensively. Came in front,
and
Nicholson.
Jasper missed it
and
wide.
he put it wide, yeah, as he was had a step in front.
That was a great pass by McAfee,
Really was.
and Nicholson just happened to miss it.
There was
was
a shot
right
from
there.
a sharp angle there by McAfee and the save by Seidel. Good job keeping it in, though, by the Jets and Donovan. Puck along the far boards. And the Lancers will get it out to center ice. And the work in is Marble.
But if we can get Jasper going, he broke his wrist up here in preseason. And, he's been back about 10 games, but hasn't really got that scoring touch coming back yet.
Right. I mean, it's one thing to get back into playing, which he has been, and he's looked
Right.
okay out there. But like you said,
It's getting that strength in that wrist to get a shot.
Right.
He wants to take. So
well, and whenever that happens, the thing is that, it takes a while to kind of understand what your body can do and what it can't when you're
Right,
coming
yeah,
back from
yeah,
an injury
exactly,
like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And you just sort of have to get used to it. And then also, like you said, you also increase the strength as you continue to heal.
Oh, it
Snipe
didn't go
shot.
in. Yeah, it went in.
It did. Boy,
That was a snipe.
Lancers strike first, like definite snipe. So Carson Kaiser with the goal. By the way, this is what I was hoping to be able to do with our, if when we had had to replace our scoreboard back during COVID, I had said we should put one up like that. That was what I was hoping we'd be able to do, is put up like the, and I don't know if you noticed, they put up a slide of the goal scorer with his, with his face and his number and stuff like that.
I did not notice.
It's one of the nice things. So here comes the Jets with an odd man rush and on goal. Higgins' shot saved Seidel, and the rebound came in front. Collier was over there, but he was too wide to get a stick on it.
But again, we had a 2-on-1 and we shot.
Yeah.
We haven't passed one yet.
Like I said, I don't necessarily mind the shot per se.
Yeah, Collier's just got to get a little closer, I agree.
So 1-0 our score. Shot was blocked, comes out to center ice. Baker has to wait for his team to get onside, so instead he just dumps it in. We're under 12 minutes to go. Bit of a high hit. The crowd yelled about it. Here's Corin continuing with it. He overskates. Puck back of the net. Johnson trying to get to it. Owen Johnson. And it comes out to center ice. Back for it. Purcell in his own zone. He'll send it across. Carrying it ahead, Filing left it for Corin. He had it poked away. The Lancers back in their own zone. Send it ahead. That goes by everybody.
Should be an icing. No, we're going to call it. He said Corin tipped it. I'm not sure about that.
Boy, Penny and Purcell kind of got
ran into each other.
mashed up with each other behind the net. That could have been dangerous. It did keep the Jets from getting out of the zone, at least initially, and now here's Filing. Tried to work it in. It was knocked down by Corin.
Pass, yeah.
So we will get a whistle. Jets fans complaining about the lack of the icing call.
Yeah. We might have had a good complaint.
We have a few linesmen in our stands.
Absolutely.
Neutralized face-off.
I can't remember. When we played in Kansas City, what was the score of that Omaha game? I can't remember.
Couldn't tell you.
JVs.
We just had the one.
I could look it up, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. The folks at home could as well.
Yeah, that's right. I know it was a loss.
It is weird that they only played the one game, and so the 3 games, as we've talked about. Pass across, Toit, and
they tried to knock it down.
Yeah, it was kind of an elevated pass, and he was trying to get it to settle for him, but never could. Oh, McAfee fanned as he tried to play that across for Toit again, trying to work into the zone. Petzold for the Lancers. They play it in front, now directed behind the net, comes out to the far boards, and the Jets send it down the ice.
It's going to stop, so it's not going to be an icing.
Not enough for icing, as Stonebreaker has it here. He will just dump it in. Back for it, Ekton. Cross on the far side. They did keep it in, Laviska. Now comes to the near side. That was taken away by a Lancer player, but the Jets get it back. Now comes out right point. Now was played in front by Bianchetti. There's a delayed penalty coming up on the Jets. And the Lancers still have the puck. Here's Laviska. Played it back across for Reeder. Up the boards. And then finally, as it's touched up by the Jets, we'll get our penalty call. First penalty of the day for Kansas City.
The Jets are rolling too.
Ekton.
So far. So let's see what the. If we can kill this penalty, that's also been a weakness for us, special teams.
Yes.
Not scoring on power plays and giving up power shorties. I mean, giving up power play goes to the opposite team. So
I think it was a hooking call.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Jets JV. Penalty number 41, Teddy Hector. 2 minutes for hook game.
So, yep, that indeed was the call. So we're going to get the Lancer power play for the first time. I don't remember if that was a factor in the game before. You mentioned that the JV Omaha Junior Lancer team beat us. But I have a vague recollection that of course, it's happened a bunch of times at home where, we would be playing well against the team, but their special teams was the difference.
Right, yeah.
I don't remember if that was the case for Omaha, but I feel like it might have been.
God, Joel, it's 2025. You think I'm going to remember
say
that?
it's
Thanksgiving of 2025.
a long time ago.
It was.
All right, trying to work into the zone, Severa. He'll play it across to the left point. Now gets it back on the right point. Circles around. Plays it down low. And ball comes loose. Collier couldn't get a stick on it. Comes back out again, Severa. On the half boards near side. Now he'll come straight away. Long shot off by Marble, and eventually it comes and is frozen. And we'll get a whistle. 47 seconds left in Teddy Ecton's hooking minor.
Yep.
Face off to Penny's right, and the Jets win the draw and send it down the ice. That is one good way to knock some time off when you're killing a penalty. Good win by Toit. Comes across. And the Lancers will try and set up again. With the puck with Zach, he'll send it across. Straight away a shot. Penny the save. Rebound goes into the corner. Veka over there trying to work it free. He's being double teamed. Gets knocked down. The puck comes loose. And they try and walk in front with it. Do a shot, and that hit traffic in front. And then the rebound was put wide of the goal off the end boards.
8 seconds. So.
And they couldn't hold that in.
Should be able to kill this penalty at this point. Yeah, definitely going to kill it.
Laviska will go back for it in his own zone, and the penalty over. So the Jets were at least successful in their first penalty kill.
That should be an icing.
Yeah, we do get the icing call. Stops the clock with 7:12 to go, second period. The Jets are 0 for 2 on the power play, and now Omaha is 0 for 1.
Yeah. So far, special teams not effective for anybody.
They do lead
scoring goals.
They do lead the game 1-0 though.
Right. Nice snipe about 5 minutes ago.
Here in the second period, Corin off the face-off, goes back or behind the net with it. Plays it back out to the right point. Long shot by Ecton, hit traffic in front, never got through. Back the other way, here come the Lancers. And all the way down into the corner, Reeder.
That was a borderline tripping call.
Yeah, it was close. And back the other way, here's Corin. He had to take it away. Lawley sends it back the other way. He's the goal scorer. Corin didn't realize the puck was right there.
It was going to be a hand pass. That's the reason he didn't touch it.
That could have been a high stick, knocked down by a high stick, I should say.
Yeah.
But the Jets touched up before Omaha got it. And now Filing will go back for it. Back at his net. It's up the far side, but now they'll try the near side to get out. Comes to the right point. Lancers keep it in. Filing couldn't get that out, but now Chucky will get it to center ice at least. He and Lawley go down together. And Ecton back for it. He was kind of all by himself, so he just sort of throws it along the boards. Comes up the near side boards and out to center ice. Now it's gloved down by Filing. I will say this, that, it happens a lot, just no matter who you're playing, but against this Omaha team, I've noticed that some of our guys who are used to being able to, to walk around people with either toe drags or little moves, they have not been able to do that against the Lancers.
No,
defensively, they're playing a lot more strong than a lot of teams do.
Yeah, historically they've always been a strong defensive team.
Yeah. And so, that's always been one of the possible problems with it, is Higgins picks up the puck. Now trying to work in. Just onside is Allender. Got it to Collier. Collier now to Higgins, a shot that hit a leg. Then they score!
Woo! And that was just off onside, Joe.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I don't know who got it, Higgins or Collier.
Let's see if we can tell if I can get this to work.
Just snuck by him.
Yep. So let's see.
They even turned the lights on for our. Okay, yeah, that's right. Higgins, Collier, and Allender. So, all right. 1-1. There we go. New game, Joe.
Yep.
Let's see if it puts a little spark in them.
Absolutely. And it was a good little rush.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Collier did a great job reaching back and just getting his skate on that blue line before Higgins went over the puck. It was close, but he got it back.
Dragging it for all he's worth.
He got back.
Yep.
He's not a 6-footer, so he had to drag it a long ways.
The face-off puck goes in front of the Jets net, but it was broken up and comes out to center ice. Shibig, and now it's carried on. And Brenneman, he couldn't get a stick on it, otherwise he might have had a 2-on-1 with Shibig. Then he's taken hard into the boards. Puck comes out, a redirect in front, Crab, and it ends up going wide of the goal. Then Crab takes his man into the boards. Comes back out for Phillips.
Starting to get a little physical, Joe.
Phillips tried to shoot that. It was blocked to the defense.
Yeah, Phillips tried to go pass across to Donovan, but he was that lane.
Can't go through a leg.
Yeah, that lane was covered pretty good. So
puck back in the net. Now comes up the near side. Phillips was able to keep it in as he activates from the point. Now he lost it, and the Lancers do get it out to center ice. Brenneman over there trying to work it free. Kaiser, he'll backhand it in.
Omaha, Kansas City game getting a little physical. That's a shot.
I was just going to say, since when does that happen? So we'll get a face-off.
They must feel like they're playing for the old I-29 Cup. There, you know.
Do we still have that somewhere?
No.
Still exist?
No. Let's just say one summer I went in there and it was not in one piece.
Oh. Well, you know.
Yeah, actually, it was Mike. We shouldn't have called it the I-29 Cup because it was only Omaha.
I know.
I mean, at the time,
I mentioned
Sioux
that.
City was still.
I know.
You know.
I've mentioned that a few times back in the days when it was happening in our newsletter.
Right.
That I thought it was ironic that we called it that, despite. Or I always wondered how the other I-29 team felt. I mean, because there was still the I-29 Cup when Fremont first came in, and they're pretty much on I-29.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there was even a year that Sioux Falls was in the league.
Right, yeah.
And
exactly.
they're also on I-29.
Oh.
Wow. Point blank. Nicholson, then it's still loose.
Oh, Jasper had a great scoring opportunity.
Yeah, a couple of tries.
Wow.
Just couldn't force it in. Purcell knocks that away, and now working back into the zone is McAfee. He tried to play it into the corner, ended up skating past it. And it comes out to center, and Purcell will go back for it. He just played it up ahead. He was looking for Nicholson. It was too hot to handle, and Toit, at least he kept it out of the zone. Kaiser comes together with Nicholson, or excuse me, that was Stonebreaker. And the puck comes in on goal, and Pinney will just cover up for a face-off.
18-16 on shots, Joe.
Yeah.
You guys missed it about 2 minutes ago. We tied the game at 1 with a goal by Higgins, assist by Collier and Allender. So it's been a close game. The Jets were out shooting them 9-3 at one time. So Omaha's got some good scoring opportunities in the past 2 periods.
They've come back a bit.
Yeah.
Had a penalty that
helped that a little bit.
Yeah, that the Jets were able to eventually kill off, but got them some offensive chances anyway. Jets get it out to center ice. Lancers will dump it back in, but they have to tag up. Back for it, Chucky. He'll play it to Ekton. And now up ahead. Got by Filing, couldn't get it out of the zone. Then it was swept away, and Johnson up ahead for Corin. He's 1-on-3, was able to get it into the zone, took a hit, tried to fight through it. Comes up the far boards. Ecton couldn't stop it, and it goes back out to center. Teddy back for it, send it across for Chucky.
I would have liked to see them go back up the board on that one.
Yeah, at least keep it out of the zone.
Yeah.
But here is Corin.
Man rush.
And on goal and a
Corin's
shot.
coming back to him, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Active end boards came right out in front. But
there's right in front. Oh, good play by 22. Is that? Can't see the number that well.
Reeder.
Might have been Reeder. That was a good defensive play by Reeder.
Chucky. And then Filing knocks the Lancer player down, but it comes out to center ice, and Bianchetti, he'll work in.
He knocked Reeder down. Nice hip check by Corin.
So that was Ecton over there.
Oh, Ecton, I meant to say, you're sorry. Yep.
So Corin with the puck.
140 go, 130 something. Oh, a little bit too much play to go.
Got it ahead to Collier. He tried to force it forward, but Stonebreaker knocked it down.
Corin lost the stick, so that's sitting there in the middle of the ice.
Not sure if it's broken or not, but
no, I don't think. I think he just dropped it.
And now back the other way, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, in on goal, and a shot and a save.
Again.
And then the rebound shot, and that was by
Allender. He didn't even look to pass.
Yeah, and a shot. And again, it bounced right to Higgins, and he had an empty net to shoot at, but wasn't able to get it in on goal. Tried to center it to Collier there.
Oh, that should be a penalty.
Well, we'll see whether or not there's anything called.
Collier got creamed on the backside.
Well, I was just going to say, what really...
He's calling something.
Yeah, I think he's going to call a rough. What made that one look worse, it was because it came from behind.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And he had no way to know it was coming. He is calling it a rough.
Yeah.
He could have easily called that checking from behind or head contact or anything like that. So I think Omaha should be happy that that's all they're getting.
Right, yeah.
But with 57 seconds left to go in the second period.
Jets will get their third power play.
Yep, it's the first one in a while, though.
Yeah. First one in this period.
Corin couldn't win the draw. Puck along the boards, though. And Nicholson got it to Corin. He'll try and walk in front with it. Sharp angle shot saved by Seidel, and he will hang on. Would have liked to have seen him have a target, as he was coming in. If maybe Filing could have, backed out to the slot or something.
Well, actually, Luca Baker was sliding down.
Yeah, he was trying to, but that was probably too late coming in.
Right, yeah.
So in the meantime, off the face-off, Lancers did win the draw, but they couldn't clear it. Puck comes around to the far side, and a good job by Baker, or I should say McAfee, but he wasn't able to keep the puck.
Yeah, McAfee slid a little bit too far to the middle when we didn't have control of the puck yet.
So he was out of position.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in the meantime, he will gain the zone on the right wing. He was double-teamed and knocked down, but still Jets with the puck. They have the man advantage. He gets it down low for Filing in the corner. He couldn't walk around, but they send it across, and Baker will stop it at the left point. His shot hit a leg. Down to under 10 seconds to go. Puck comes out straight away. Here's McAfee, a wrist shot, and it was just wide. Then here's Nicholson, and a sharp angle shot at the buzzer. I don't think that would have counted, but it didn't go in anyway.
Right.
And we'll go to the locker room with the game all knotted up at 1.
Yep.
So it's been an exciting couple of periods. The Jets and Omaha Junior Lancers haven't solved much of anything.
Nope. 1-1, we'll see what happens.
We'll go to our slideshow and come back with the third period. And 15 minutes of hockey will end up deciding this one. 1-1 our score here on Kansas City Jets Hockey. Welcome back out to what I used to call Ralston Arena, but is now Liberty First Credit Union Arena here in...
Why don't we just call it the Bank Arena?
We are in Ralston, Nebraska.
Yeah.
That's why they called it that. And we are underway third period. Hopefully you'll enjoy the vantage point a little bit better. I lowered the camera so you're not seeing that black bar of netting in the middle of your screen as much. It's not the best. It's not the best vantage point. It does go down a little bit, but we're doing the best we can. In the meantime, there's a shot by Brody McAfee as we are still on the power play for another 35 seconds on the roughing call from Bianchetti. And in the meantime, the Jets will send it into the zone.
That was a borderline icing, but no complaining from the Omaha.
Yeah.
And then again, what do they care?
I was just going to say, worked out. Oh, boy, that one came right past Penny and right out in front, luckily.
No Omaha player was there. They're making a line change. All right, 5 seconds to go in this power play.
But that's why Zach Curry's going to have gray hair before his time. There's McAfee. Got it to Nicholson. Trying to walk in front with it. Had it poked away. And it comes out to center ice. McAfee still playing the point after the power play is over for the moment as they'll look to make some changes. We are a minute and a half into this third period. Haven't solved anything. 1-1 our score. Let's see. Are 21-16.
Oh!
Boy.
That almost went in. Holy
say.
crap. That was about as close as you can get without going in.
It would be about time we got one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've certainly given up our share of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Puck inside the Jets' end. It's Corin trying to work it out. Does get it out to center ice. Dumped back in by the Lancers. They tag up. Back for it. Chucky back of his net.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he lost. And Shibig with it. Plays it in the middle. That was picked off. Luckily for the Jets. He was unable to maintain. It was Severa, I believe. And it comes out to center ice. Now Jets again get it out to center. Poked back in, and Ekton will go back for it. Up ahead for Crabb on right wing.
Broken stick on Omaha. Crabb's really got a one-on 4 here.
And
good shot. Oh, we had the
save.
rebound, but nobody
Shibig
there in
was
front.
Well, Shibig went over there and touched it, but he wasn't able to do anything
Yeah,
with it.
he was kind of in a bad angle to shoot.
And a long shot goes wide. I believe that was Severa again for the Lancers.
Yeah.
Puck along the near side boards. And now it comes back of the net, and Donovan. He'll play it up ahead for Crabb. In the middle to nobody in particular, but Shibig will try and chase it down in the corner. Puck still loose, and the Lancers
Surprised
pick
that
it up.
wasn't an icing call.
Well, it wasn't because the Lancer player didn't go after it.
Okay.
He decided to to stay with Shibig. But at any rate, Allender tried to backhand it toward the net. Comes in front. Donovan on his backhand. They center one.
Backdoor again. Oh!
Collier had it for a moment there.
Well, the one they had the shot was the Allender because the
After it
the
came off
goalie
of
was
Collender.
slid,
Right.
and then when he went back to Collier, the goalie was right there.
And coming back the other way. And Donovan comes back to make a good play. And I tell you what, I think
That could have been a hold.
And Phillips was really lucky
Yeah, exactly.
that he didn't.
Take a
Because
penalty.
Well, yeah, because especially in that situation, he'd given up the puck, and the guy had a step on it, and he did kind of get in his way. And the Jets player is knocked down. Allender sends it down low, backhand shot Higgins. Not sure if the goalie got a piece of it or went off the side of the net.
defenseman. Yeah.
Anyway, went wide of the goal. Donovan right point, couldn't keep it in. Back the other way, trying to work in. This time is Kaiser. Kaiser, he
the
was
goal
hit.
scorer.
It was, yes, except, Carson Kaiser was their goal scorer. Comes right on goal, and Seidel plays it ahead and comes out to center ice. Sent ahead by Reeder and into the zone. Now Bianchetti, he was hit from behind, and puck comes loose, and we're going to get a whistle.
Going to get a penalty, I think.
I believe you are correct. Let's see who heads
Calling
off.
out Luca Baker. I'm not sure what he's calling. Rough, maybe.
We shall see. Yes, roughing is the call.
They're kind of both going for the puck in the middle.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if it had anything to do with anything, but it may have been because the hit was more from behind.
Yeah.
At 4:46 of the third period, Kansas City Junior Jets penalty.
Did he call us Junior Jets?
The Junior Jets.
The Junior Jets. I know that was the.
Is that the?
Now we got a penalty here.
Yeah, we're gonna get another one.
I think Omaha's going to get one. I just going to even this up.
Looks like it. It appears to be Leviska.
Yeah, he was
good off
going.
for roughing.
Him and he kind of knocked Crab down and was holding him, and Crab was trying to get up, and he couldn't get up, and so he gave him a little hold there.
So,
Junior Jets. Those are the 10-year-olds.
So I don't.
That's
no,
Rad's summer team.
Is that the? So is Winnipeg the major Jets?
Yeah, I
and
guess.
we're the Junior Jets.
I guess. All right, 4-on-4. This is what Mike asked for before.
Yeah, 4-on-4 for a minute and 43. There's only going to be a 17-second power play for the Jets.
What is okay? Chucky, what are you doing there, Chucky?
Puck comes loose in the middle, it's kicked into the zone, but Ekton has it. He'll go for a skate. He played it ahead and tipped forward by Korn, and he'll work in on right wing. Little extra ice to deal with here. Korn trying to make a move in on goal, and a shot goes off a stick and wide of the goal. And it's poked ahead again by the Lancers, but a good job by the Jets. Now Lancers onside, being Chetty a shot and a save by
Chucky,
Penny.
no, Chucky, no.
And we'll get a whistle and a face-off. Still another minute and a half or minute and 14, I should say, of 4-on-4 time. Off the face-off. Jets have possession. They just play it out to center ice. Stonebreaker with it near his own line. He'll send it all the way rink wide. Phillips was over there, couldn't stop it. It's Nicholson and McAfee up front. So we have some offensive talent out there. Got to get possession of the puck though. And now we're going to get a whistle, and there's going to be a penalty on the Jets, I would assume.
No, I think it's on Omaha.
Wow, I wonder why he blew it dead.
I don't know, yeah. That was kind of silly.
Unless it had happened even earlier. But you're right, it's an Omaha player that's going into the box.
Rough.
Severa, I think, 45.
So we got a 5-on-3 for 48 seconds.
No, it's
No.
25, excuse me.
So we got a 4-on-3 for 48 seconds.
Yep.
Then we'll get a
So Vaughn gets the roughing call. And like you said, it'll be
4-on-3.
4-on-3, and then we'll have a
Oh,
17-second
come on,
5-on-3.
Jeez.
Puck comes out to center ice. Jets on the power play. McAfee's filing will poke it in, but he doesn't get it in deep, and the Lancers will send it down the ice.
This was all set up because the puck bounced over Donovan's stick to take away the extra little time of 4-on-3. We'll get 5-on-3 for a little bit, but not much.
Yeah, 17 seconds will be the 5-on-3 time, but there's still a...
That's going to be a nice unit.
Yeah.
How can we not catch passes? Are we kidding me? Come on, Jets.
16 seconds of 4-on-3 time.
I mean, 4-on-3 is okay, but let's at least set it up, you know?
I was going to say, you couldn't prove we had the power play to me right now based on what's happened so far.
So nobody can come out of the net, out of the we get a guy out, right? They don't.
Right.
Right, yeah.
So, boy, big opportunity in a tie game. Crab with the puck.
Get it deep, get it deep, get it deep,
We'll
set
get
it up.
into the zone. Go after for it in the corner. We are 5-on-3 right now.
Kansas City Jets.
For 16 seconds. Nah, that ain't going anywhere.
Nope. And now,
GG. You just said full strength. No, you guys.
Well,
are
no, you said the Jets were full strength.
Jets are full strength. Okay.
So it's going to be 5-on-4 though for another 55 seconds.
Yeah,
but so
not,
Omaha got one
right
back.
Now,
It'll be 5-on-4.
We haven't even got a shot in this little sequence.
No, we haven't been
done
able
anything.
to set things up. Here's Higgins with the puck. It got to Crabb, then sent it down low. Sharp angle shot and a save Seidel, and he will hang on. So we'll get a face-off, and who knows, maybe the Jets can set things up now.
Yeah, 39 seconds.
Different power play team out there as Allender is out there with Crabb and Higgins, Phillips and Shibig. Phillips and Higgins are on the points. 38 seconds of power play time.
He is winning the face-off, which he just did, so that's good.
And so the Jets try and set things up. Higgins sent it across. He was looking for the one-timer from Allender. Comes back out Phillips. He walks the line. One-timer Higgins goes wide. Rebound on the half boards. Jets try to play it free, but puck comes loose. So good job to keep it in by Higgins. He circled around near the line, lost the puck. It comes loose, but Crabb kept it in. Just sent it in the open corner, and now the Lancers will send it the length of the ice.
Yeah.
That should pretty much do it
Well,
for the power play.
We didn't. Again, we're 0 for what? 4, maybe 5, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, it's 5 now technically.
JV full strength.
And Elliott plays it.
Come on,
Phillips played it out of play.
Yeah, 0 for 5. They're 0 for 2. So.
Yep.
Not good right now. Again.
Well, more importantly, there's just under half a period left to go, and the Jets and Omaha are tied up at 1.
That's true. We'll take that.
We are working on a 2-game shootout streak right now.
I think it's 3.
Is it 3?
Oh, it might have been 2. You're right.
2 for JV.
Yeah, because Fremont beat us right now.
Right, and Lincoln we beat, and Fremont beat. They beat, but us. But at any rate, we're hoping it doesn't come to that. Yeah. I mean, you're hoping that the Jets will get the win. If we don't get the win, I'll take the point.
I'll take the point. We'll take whatever we can get.
But if we do get the win, you'd rather Omaha didn't get the point.
Right.
If at all possible.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Ekton played it into his own bench, and we get a whistle.
Yeah. Let's see. We lost to Lincoln in a shootout. We beat Sioux City in a shootout. Those are 2. And then we lost to Sioux City in a shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with this, we had 3 before the Fremont. So
there you go.
This could be 4, 5 games.
Right. Fremont did not. It was the one. I guess the streak was broken, but
right. And our record in shootouts like 1-4 this year. So it's really been a killer for us.
Although consistent, we were about that last year.
Yeah, if not worse.
There's a shot and a save by Penny from a sharp angle again. Omaha dangerous here. LaVisca, and he sent it down low, and Penny will cover up. 5:56 left to go regulation time.
Penny's seen that one all the way.
Jets and Lancers all knotted up at 1. Face off in the Jets' end. They played up the near side boards. Shibig couldn't get it out. It was kept in by Sobanski there. He has it in the left point, sends it down low. They'll center one. Oh, that never got through. It was a good thing because they had a man all by himself in front. And then a good job to poke it out to center ice by Brenneman. Jets with it in their own end, though, right now.
Oh.
Donovan partially
somewhat
fanned.
of a break, but not really.
Turned out to be a changeup that got by him, but
shocker.
Yeah, still the Lancers with the puck in the Jets' end. In the corner, now back of the net. They look to center it, comes over to the far boards, and Phillips will just poke it into the corner. Nobody there for the Jets, though. Omaha plays it up the boards. And it comes loose, and Crabb back the other way, 2-on-1. Into the zone with Shibig. Crabb in on goal, a shot right on. Shibig could not get to the rebound. And then Phillips did keep it in.
We have not looked one time.
Yeah, another odd man rush.
Not one time to make a pass.
Yeah.
We know we're shooting every time. Just look at him. Make the goalie think you might give him a pass.
Well, that was one of the ones that would have been a lot easier to make the pass, too.
Yeah.
Here's Higgins trying to work in. He's
Oh,
taking
there's a penalty. We're going to get a power play.
a bit awkwardly into the boards there.
Come on, Jets. Get a power play goal. You're 0 for 13 in the last 2 games.
Wow. They have been better on the power play today. I will give them that.
Better. Define better. Did the puck go in the net yet, Joe?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to say not better. Yeah, they got a couple shots.
Kind of a bottom line guy, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like he's getting a 2 and 10 for something.
Yeah, it was boarding. Yeah, for sure.
So.
Oh, they didn't send him off the ice. Wow. I guess the league isn't consistent on that calling.
Yeah, no, that seemed to be something that only.
But the league agreed to it.
Yeah, the league allowed it, but they don't like make it a policy per se. Check from behind was the call. Here's Nicholson, a shot and a save, Seidel, and he covers up. Yeah, I still don't agree with that, by the way.
No.
Unless they want to. I mean, they can rewrite their rules. I don't care if they want to, rewrite their rules.
But it's not. He defended the referee.
Right. What a surprise that was.
Each home team does it differently.
Yeah. So that seems to just be a Des Moines policy.
That was someplace else, too.
Yeah. That was a shot by McAfee and a save. And
it was Des Moines and then...
was it Lincoln or Ames? So, what did they say about just running the clock whenever you wanted to?
They never asked them that one. Come on, Jets, right here. Big power play goal. Let's go. Come on, AK, win the faceoff.
Faceoff was loose in the dot, and eventually the Lancers do send it the length of the ice. Still plenty of time on the power play.
Oh, yeah.
80 seconds or so. And McAfee will send it rink wide. Nicholson put it in the zone, but didn't get it deep. Now he has it again. He'll send it across. He was trying to get it across for Corin, but that was broken up. And they'll send it into the zone. Back for it is McAfee. 60 seconds to go in the power play. Brody McAfee gains the red line. He'll work into the zone on right wing, still with it. McAfee now back in the net. He was checked. Puck comes up the boards. Nicholson. And then the Lancers take over. Good job by McAfee to keep that in. But it goes right to a Lancer player who sends it the length of the ice.
36 seconds, maybe one more good rush here.
McAfee, again sending it rink wide to Nicholson. A little bit of a slow pass.
Yeah, I would have rather seen him skate that up.
Well, more importantly, it allowed them to adjust to it.
Okay, 19 seconds.
Corin with the puck. He had it taken away.
Don't give an odd man rush here.
It's
a shorty rush.
Back is Baker. He's going to get a call. It's going to be a penalty on Luca Baker for holding. And as the Jets touch up, there'll be 4-on-4 for 3 seconds, and then Omaha will have a power play.
Damn. Okay, over 7 again, Joel.
Yeah. They're calling it hooking, but regardless, he will go off for 2 minutes. And a timeout has been called.
Kansas City Jets, JV, number 16, Luca Baker, 2 minutes for hooking. That's Baker, 2 minutes for hooking at 12
So, well, that, makes it a lot tougher for the Jets to get a regulation win here because it's 2:23 left to go in the period.
Yeah, what you want to do is just kill this penalty and go to overtime and
well,
go to a shootout and get your point and move on.
I mean, they'll
tonight.
Technically have 20 seconds after the penalty's over. And there's always a possibility of a shorty, but still.
JVs haven't had a shorty in a long time.
Nope. Like I say, them not giving up a power play goal is the first key.
Right. The Lancers are 0-3. They're 0-2 for tonight.
Yeah, although one of them was covered up mostly by a 5-on-4 situation.
Right.
Or, sorry, 4-on-4 situation.
Yeah, sure.
We are technically 4-on-4 right now.
Right, for three
seconds. And off the face-off comes to center ice, just barely, luckily. Big break for the Jets. So,
That's interference. Oh, my God, Toit got killed.
Back for it is Johnson. And he'll send it around, and it comes out to center. Toit after for it, shorthanded. And it was poked away from him in the neutral zone. And taking it into the zone, Laviska. From the left point, long shot and glove save. Rebound, and they score. Boy, that's unfortunate. It came out of Penny's glove. If it hadn't have done that, we'd have been okay. But unfortunately, it did. And so the Jets have got their work cut out for them now, trailing 2-1 with less than 2 minutes to go. Well, special teams again.
0 for 7, 1 for 3.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unfortunate, but it happened. All right. Well, Penny's going to get pulled here in a minute, so.
One would assume if the Jets can get possession of the puck. Although having an extra skater hasn't helped them that much so far.
Give it to him. There we go. Come on,
here's Higgins. He'll work into the zone. He's able to get around one man. Sharp angle shot. And Higgins is down after getting hit into the boards. The puck comes loose. He's still slow in getting up back in the net, and we'll get that whistle with 1:20 left to go. He was definitely taken hard into the boards. No penalty was called.
Right. The Jets JV team has just lost so many. Sioux City scores with 20 seconds to go in the game to force an overtime. And then now this one with 2 minutes to go in the game, we give up power play and we give up a goal. They just haven't been lucky this year. They not getting the bounces that you would need to be really, really, really a successful team. So let's see what they can do here at 1:20.
Yep. Penny is still in net, if you're wondering. For the time being. Neutralized face-off. Corin went ahead with it. Oh, and it comes right to Johnson, and a shot right on and a save. That should give us an opportunity to get the goaltender off, but it doesn't look like they're going to do it quite yet.
It's funny. Zach wants a timeout.
Yeah. So the Jets will call their timeout. I imagine they will pull the goalie during the timeout.
Yeah.
But we shall see. Minute 15 on the clock. Two to 1 our score. Look at that. Lancer player. Well, he's probably okay. He was the one who got the 2 and 10. He tried to come out during the timeout, and the referees told him he's not allowed to do that, which he's not. I would be curious to know, by the way, like you said, they didn't send him off the ice on the misconduct with less than 10 minutes. I wonder what would happen if a Jets player, though, had gotten a misconduct. If you did send, or what the league would say if you sent one team's player off but not the other.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. All right, the goalie's pulled. No, he's not pulled.
No.
Surprised. No, he's got to pull him. He's got 6 guys.
Yeah, here he goes. I guess Mac just wasn't quite aware.
Mac didn't get the memo.
That's right. So, empty net for the Jets. And it comes out to center ice.
Come on, guys. We're going to make better passes right now.
Puck back in the net. Extra attacker for the Jets. Comes around Baker. That was blocked. Comes out to center ice. McAfee has to chase it down, but he does. We're down to 40 seconds left to go. Up ahead for Filing. He kind of lost his balance, but a good job to keep it in for the Jets. Kicked it in front. Did Filing. Corin got it back out to McAfee. McAfee now to Corin. In the corner, plays it back to Nicholson across from McAfee. A shot that hit Travick in front, and it was cleared out by the Lancers. Probably not enough for icing, though, so McAfee will have to play it back.
Yeah, we got to go the whole distance in 10
seconds. And it comes loose. McAfee up ahead for Higgins. He'll play it in the middle. Comes around for Filing, and that's going to do it. The buzzer sounds, and a late goal gives the Junior Lancers a victory to start things off this weekend for the Jets.
Yeah,
they drop a heartbreaker 2-1 to Omaha to start things off.
Yeah, that's just the way how it's been this year for the Jets, Joe. Just not going our way right now. So, oh well.
So, like I said, what's really the heartbreaker about that is that, you know, again, with the 1-1 score, you were in a position to at least get a point.
Right.
If you could have, but, you know, taking a penalty with 2 minutes left to go in a tie game is
never. And it was a penalty.
Yeah, is never something you want to do. And again, two out of the 3 penalties we took were probably penalties because we were getting beat.
Yes.
That is, say, you know, an individual player had gotten beat and he had to take a penalty in order to, you know, keep an odd man rush or a breakaway or something like that from happening. So that's never a good sign when that sort of thing happens.
No.
It is what it is. 2-1 the final. As I mentioned before, they are going to have their senior night festivities here for Omaha. They are celebrating their senior night tonight. And so the varsity team's about to come on to warm up. And then they'll do their senior.
No, they're going to do the ceremony.
They're going to do the ice, and then they're going to do the.
No, they're going to do the ceremony, and then they're going to come on and dirty, just like we do.
Oh, that's not what the guy told me from the ring.
That's what they're doing.
It doesn't matter. You're not going to see it anyway, because
Right,
we're gonna. The reason why I brought all that up is that there will be a longer delay.
Yes.
Between the end of this game and the beginning of the next one. So we'll pick things up when the varsity game is about to start, which should be at least a good half an hour from now, probably a little bit longer than that. So probably a little past the scheduled 7 o'clock start time. Final one in this one is 2-1. Hopefully the varsity team can do a little better. We'll find out in a little while. But thanks for tuning in. Again, the final score 2-1. They do play tomorrow 10 o'clock and have a chance to get these 2 points back if they can tomorrow on the JV side of things. Varsity game coming up in a little while right here on Kansas City Jets Hockey.